And welcome in. Happy Time Zone, everyone. This is the Ocarina of Time Randomizer online tournament for Speedgaming Live. Tonight we have a match between Mr. Mario and Zephyr. Joining me on comms tonight is Pyra. How are you doing, Pyra?
Pretty good. I'm excited for this race. I believe this is the last quarterfinal match?
I believe that is correct also. I didn't want to say that just in case I was wrong and looked stupid.
I meant to look it up before and then I got distracted. But yeah, no, these are two very good runners. Mr.
Yep.
Mario, always a favorite to win any tournament he's in, and Zeph has been absolutely crushing it for this tournament. I think he qualified like top 5? Like he was very up there.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, 4th I think overall. So, he knows these settings really well. Obviously, he's been playing good. I can definitely see him taking this race. So this is an exciting one.
So not a whole lot we can glean from the start screen. It's always an adult start with SGL settings, and we have a serenade. So not a whole lot to talk about there.
Yeah, we should get pretty good information with the 4 foolishes right away.
Yeah.
And then also we can just talk about the settings, but these are SGL settings, so we have a mixed win condition. The Ganon's Bridge spawns once you get the 3 stones, and you get the Ganon's boss key on the Shadow and Spirit medallion checks. So, 5 dungeons to do, assuming it's not all dungeons for the Nocturne song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And just to point out how the tournament is breaking down, because I pulled up the bracket, the winner of this faces Exodus in the semifinals. So,
I see.
big stakes. I think we should be getting started soonishly also.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
No.
There's a password being put in.
Yeah. Pray it is AD, baby. I want more Zooter from these two.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I have nothing else to do tonight, and I'll be bored after.
And they are off.
Yes.
Right? Wasteland, Domain, Forest, and I didn't see what that one was.
It was Fountain, Domain, Wasteland,
Okay, Fountain.
Forest. Ooh, already a diversion. Zeph making it night, which is probably an indication he's going to be going upriver.
Mm-hmm.
This is really like the only diversion you can do super early. Pretty much everyone either does river to CAC or just goes straight to CAC.
Mm-hmm.
But river gives you a bunch of hints.
Mm-hmm. I'm a personal fan of the river to CAC play, but that's just me.
Yeah, I did it a lot more last year. I think this year I got away from it a little bit, but it definitely, like, the information, the earlier you get information in these settings, the better, I personally think, because some of the logic priority, if you can get that under your belt, it can save you a lot of time. Kind of tricks. Easy money for a shield from Rufio.
Frogs 1 is dead.
Ooh. That's actually a really good hint when you do a river start, because you start to get scared about possibly stranding Frogs 1, because it's the only trick you can't do in this first little clip here. So that will help Zeph a lot when he gets to CAC after this.
Okay. Song of Time. OOT is Forest. Or not
Yeah,
Forest, Minuet, sorry.
Yeah. That is actually one of our sometimes hints, not to be confused, just given the settings. That was the Ocarina of Time on the 3 stones, which actually, that like Kind of sucks. I love Minuet. It's one of my favorite
Mm-hmm.
like movement songs in this game.
30
So.
is a tunic of some kind, but I don't think our runners are going to care too much about that.
Nah, both of these guys are too good to need tunic logic shenanigans.
Skull Mask is a wallet. Well, if we cared where it was, that's where it is.
That is probably not required purely off of the domain foolishin. The only reason you would really need two wallets is for KZ,
Yeah.
like locking letter shenaniganery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, River not paying out, and honestly the hints weren't super helpful either, but
Just a bloopy on the TARDIS. Getting a little lag there. It's Mr. Mario doing a very super roll on my screen.
yeah, I think that was some of the just adjustments of the stream.
Yeah.
Oh. Mario getting fired by Dampe. I jokingly told these runners that I was going to count their bonks, but I'm not counting that as a bonk. It's a fire, it's not like an actual bonk sound, so... Ooh.
Well,
Mario got trapped, but that's not actually a big deal, because he does have Song of Time, but I think he's just taking this moment to save quit out instead, so... Yeah, our early game here is pretty dry. This is,
and there is the trip to Child.
I actually find it's pretty rare in these settings to not find a single thing in your adult one, just like Cat Graveyard has so many checks.
Mm-hmm. Pedestal check, maybe? Nope.
Yeah, this, it'll be interesting to see. I know, like, there's a few different ideas on how to do your child one. Some people, like, save quit out immediately. A lot of people, I think, tend to do the mark it to Lon Lon and then save quit from the silo to see where your spawn point is. Especially given, we really only have Serenade and Prelude for movement. You're not getting, like, a really good warp song to, Kokiri or Cack for your child segment right now.
Bad spot to get hit with fire in the door jam there.
Yeah, he's actually kind of lucky he didn't get thrown out. That door is really quick to like close on you sometimes, like deceptively so.
In front of the 20 here.
Yeah, I like this money routing from Zeph. It's just unfortunate it's not really going to pay out because Rufio's just going to hand him $200. But if he buys the shield before he gets Rufio, he'll actually get the shield and a refill, which is really nice for his child segment. But...
Mr. Mario showing off a little bit.
yeah, he's like that. Zeph grabbing his Song of Time. That last chicken dodging Mario a little bit. That third one always ends up really close to the door, and then when it's not the one that's closest to the door, I am entirely lost on where it might be. Like, it feels like that chicken always is just like the one that's by the door. But...
Okay. You know, that's not a bad thing. At least Zephyr bought a shield first.
Yeah.
So it won't feel nearly as bad when you get the wallet refill here. And ZL out at Malin. It doesn't really get us a whole lot.
No, without explosives, ZL isn't going to give you too much. It does give you the Composer Grave Chest, but you don't really want to run all the way to Graveyard again just to check that one thing.
Yeah.
Zeph doing the nifty little peek through the wall of DC.
Yeah.
Fire, Deku Shadow are our stones. I missed all of the medallions because I was not expecting that save quit. Which is weird because I was talking about save quitting out of Silo like 2 minutes ago. Oh, that is a very nice loaded save quit tomatoes. Here at Jabu are our medallions. And water is our Baron. Oh. Mario bombed. That's one. I'm not going to count them all, then. I'm going to count them to myself quietly for the rest of the season. Of note, our Foolish Forest Temple is not a required dungeon as far as we know right now, which is good, because the forest is long.
And there is no shortcutting it, really.
No. Interestingly, Zeph did actually just save quit right away, which I had mentioned earlier as a possibility. I'm kind of surprised by that, but it's going to pay out. Like, he just caught up to Mario. The lack of a ZL won't hurt him for the foreseeable future, because there's no real ZL lock stuff in this area.
ZL doesn't open up a whole lot right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you want to go into the wall without explosives, I guess that's a couple checks that are open. Oh, wait, you still need storms, though. Never mind.
Yeah. I believe that hint was a DMT to Bongo.
Looks like DMC.
I think the text was blue, which I think usually means trail, because I think the crater text is red. I definitely saw Death Mountain something. We'll have to see. Zeph? That's interesting. He preluded out of his save quit area to come back to market. I actually don't hate that. Yeah, he worked out of the Kokiri sword chest as opposed to continuing in Lost Woods. Which really isn't that bad. I mean, at some point you're going to save quit, probably out of Lon Lon Silo anyway. So, I don't actually think this hurts him that much. He's just going to do the Lon Lon portion here and then go back for Lost Woods. Which in reality, like, back with previous seasons when you could potentially start as Child in Kokiri Forest, a lot of people ran all the way to Lon Lon before doing Lost Woods. Because the possibility that you get something like a slingshot, like Saria's song, or a bomb bag at a Lon Lon, it makes your Lost Woods trip a lot more efficient. Because you're doing more stuff as you're running through it as a child.
Right.
So, Zeph might have realized, like, oh, I should just, prelude out, do Lon Lon, and then I'll save quit out of Silo and do Lost Woods. And it's a very similar idea to, like, what was happening with previous seasons.
Into Pona.
Ooh. Valley! Let's go! There's a valley.
That is a required Din's Fire.
Din's Fire and Valley. That's a good hint to get in your child segment, because now you know you want to route in your valley as a child. That being said, actually, I think that... Oh no, the Din's was hinted first, so that's in the box, not the waterfall. I was gonna say, you can technically get the waterfall as an adult, but it's probably worth it to just make your run over there as soon as possible. In your child segment. We have a Serenade too, so you can actually like Serenade and do Child Lake to like Open Grotto to Valley, and it feels a little bit less bad.
Jabu's running chest is dead.
And now we have a Scale.
Gale, okay. Which is super awesome for Foolish Domain.
Yeah, I mean, it does get you this Rito Dodger check right away too while you're doing this little segment, so if this is something, the dog game is nice. But yeah, we are going to have to do Jabu at some point with our layout, so having the Scale and Serenade is just a quicker way to get to Domain when you need to go there.
Sure.
Zeph's routing is wild. The Serenade out of Lon Lon is unexpected. I was definitely expecting him to save quit to go back to Lost Woods, but... I don't hate this either. In reality, you're just adding a couple more checks before you go back to Lost Woods. I don't think he has the Din's hint though, because that was in SFM. So I would be shocked if he pushes himself to Valley here.
Unless Zephyr's playing off the, well, you know, Valley's not foolish. That doesn't mean it's not hinted foolish, because, you know, it could have just been one of the 4 that wasn't hinted, but...
Yeah.
In my experience, if Valley's not foolish, Valley has something.
Yeah, it is interesting because simultaneously, like, not getting it foolish and the existence of the dual hint makes it pretty bad to go Valley no matter what in these settings. The fact that there's... I used to know this off the top of my head. I think there's like 9 to 12-ish like dual hints possible, and you get like 3 of them, so a possibility of getting any individual dual hints actually pretty high, all things considered. But yeah, between the combination of like the 4 right away foolishes and like the possibility of a domain, or not a domain, a Valley dual hint, it's pretty rough to like go all the way to Valley just to find it hinted later. One other minor difference is I am noticing that Mario is collecting the skulls that are kind of on his way, and I don't think I've seen Zeph grab one yet. He, I think, also missed, or not missed, but like intentionally skipped the Lon Lon tree skull, I believe. And this time of day routing for Mario is sick. He is going to get gameplay time off of all of this.
Burning Cack is Sun Song.
What a player.
I don't think there's a single thing that can make us do all dungeons.
Suns is...
Oh, it's Sarius? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind.
That's wild. Wait. That puts everything... I guess Forest is foolish. Never mind. Okay,
yeah.
Ignore me entirely. I guess the Minuet song is super late in logic, though. Because that's going to be behind either DC and Forest? No, actually, it has
No,
to.
it can't be.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's behind all 3 stones. That's why.
Yep.
I bet that actually makes the song in adult SFM. That's the place. Zeph's actually getting his dins. That's crazy. He's in Valley. What a wild play this is. And I'm a Valley Lake truther, man. He just got his dins unhinted. Yeah, because of these song layouts, like, you need either... Forest Tempo locks your Sarias, so you need minuet access to get that song logically, which we know is on the Ocarina of Time song check.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is that song is just going to probably be like Bolero. Songs are hard, Mario.
Yep.
Yeah, Zeph pulled his dins and also got a child spirit hint, which is nice, so... Not having to even think about doing child spirit at any point in the seed is a pretty nice positive for him as well. It is Crater? Okay. They changed the text on me for Crater, man. The color used to make sense with it being red.
Ooh, storms.
That is nice. With how little we have, I think you could absolutely go into bottom of the well right here, even without bombs.
Mm-hmm.
You can peek both chests that are bomb locked anyway, so you know if you need to come back, and the number of checks and the speed of bottom of the well just makes it really efficient right now.
Mm-hmm.
For what we have left. Are you not checking Dampe? Oh, you got it on the way in. Never mind.
Yep.
Ignore me. Sorry, Mario. You're right. Why did I ever doubt you? I don't know why. I assumed we just like warped in, because I always have to warp in when I don't have like good time of day management. I have a feeling we're going to have to pull something out at bottom of the well. We are running very low on available and logic checks right now.
Yeah, we got 10 skulls.
Like 10
10
skulls.
skulls.
Yeah. And we have like the 2 not bottom of the well.
Okay, there's something ZL locked right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, this is just there.
It's going to be loaded. Yay, gold scale. Well, now we have lab dive and logic. We do actually have a hook shot I forgot about entirely from Mida's house, so we have a couple other things in like adult.
Yeah, it doesn't really give us a whole lot though.
It gives us like 2 checks in adult lake, but...
Okay, yeah, I guess it does give us adult lake.
But you're not wrong, it doesn't give us much past that, honestly.
There's something bomb locked.
Yeah. Zeph's probably really annoyed by that Valley hint, because he pulled that Dins without seeing it, and it could have been a nice advantage for him. Ooh. That is a Ruto's letter in the grave in bottom of the well. This place is loaded so far. So, Rudo's does fully unlock ice now. We have full logic to go to ice, which kind of sucks because Domain and Fountain are both foolish, so that's kind of an area you were hoping to not get access to super early. Can logically turn it in with the scale. Get to with the
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. That is a pretty expected bomb bag, honestly. Just, again, running out of things, so. But it is good because we can now check that big chest that's bomb locked in here. And bombs unlocks everything, pretty much. The world has suddenly become our oyster with bombs.
So, even though it's a fire med, would you consider dipping DC?
It's so dense and it's so fast. People who skip DC when it's unrequired are wild to me. I get the rationale of it, but like, I don't know. I think the only way I wouldn't do it here is if you get like
it's foolish
to do. Not even if it's foolish, but just like, I don't know, if you pull like K-Sword out of here, right, it's like, then you go to Deku, obviously.
Right.
And like maybe it just pulls you away from doing DC, but I would need like a bunch of doable progression to pull me away from DC right now.
Okay, there's nothing there. Mr. Mario remembering the big check.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a 20 pack of chews. Okay, well.
Isn't that always how it happens, though? Is like you get a bomb bag and then you immediately find 3 packs of chews. Or a second bomb bag.
Great.
When it rains explosives, it pours explosives, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the other thing with DC is like the only dungeon you have a question about doing in this seed, right? Like Forest is hinted foolish. The Burning Cack song is pretty much not like dead, but it's pretty like it's only 2 checks.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really hedging towards like an AD, but DC just has a lot of items, so. Oh, this climb. This climb is so slow. I hate having to climb out of this place.
Now I'm imagining Zephyr's going to be going in for storms, or for, well, now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a very, kind of bottlenecked early game.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with, like, finding 2 bomb bags in bottom of the well. There's only 1 more out there, and I don't know, maybe it's on, like, 10 skulls, or, like, I think we've seen Open Grotto, but... I was kind of curious why Mario wasn't serenading, but he actually didn't do River. So even though it's technically the slower way to get to Domain, it's probably more efficient because he's doing checks on his way up also.
Mm-hmm.
It does kind of suck though, because my guess is if Zeph goes to turn the letter in at the same time, he's going to probably just serenade and dive through, and it will be cool. But this is technically time that Zeph has already committed to doing the river checks, so... And Mario gets a beam. I'm always curious how many beans people buy. The likelihood that you need to plant multiple beans is pretty low, but like, I don't know. A safety bean never hurts.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chance you might need to plant one in Bolero, and then we haven't seen anything about like Desert Colossus yet, so. Which are really the only two spots we have left, because we have access to the Scarecrow and Lake, and Graveyard was a nothing item.
Hunt for the wallet again.
Yeah, Zeph is gonna see his Rudos here. I have seen so many people like try to dodge getting screamed at by that redead, and I don't think I've ever seen someone actually light the torch and not get screamed at. I always just kill the man. Mario showing perfect chicken handling. Not losing the chicken while you're checking that hint stone is actually, like, terrifying. And really impressive to be able to do correctly. The angles that you have to, like, throw the chicken and, like, not put it in the water by the hint stone, like, that's good cucko management there. Ooh.
Was that late to Goma?
I think it was Graveyard to Goma. Which is probably Storms.
Read it really
I had
fast,
to guess.
so...
Yeah. Yeah. It's psycho how fast people are. And then I'm pretty slow at hints, and I still think people have said I'm fast at it when, like, watching streams. It's just, like, I don't know, jump scares you every time. You can watch someone, like, walking up to a hint stone and, like, try to be ready for it, and it's still so much faster.
Yep.
You're not expecting it for some reason, so... Yeah, my guess is that Goma path is probably just, like, Storms to Bomb Bag on a chain for something. At this rate, but... I mean, I guess
that
it could
makes
be
sense.
It could be Rudos for something nice, too. But... Notably, that is our, Deku is one of our stone medallions, so there's nothing with, like, the hint logic prioritization that we can read from it, so... Yeah, I think the safe assumption is bombs.
Yep.
Just because bombs is such a bottleneck in the seed. Fortress to Rova.
Well, at least we know which of the... We know it's only 1 of 3 checks, at least that's pretty...
Yeah, and we do have access to... We have access to the top of the fortress. We don't have a bow yet, but we do have Eponas for HBA. That one, however, Rova is a medallion, so there is some stuff you can glean from whatever item that ends up being, because of our hint prioritization. Mario is going up DMT. This is kind of where we see if he goes to DC. I feel like the way that Mario plays, he tends to be pretty safe. I would be shocked if he doesn't go to DC here, but... Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut up and never talk again. This man just determined to make me wrong.
Could be doing the loop first.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like,
oh,
this was a big chest. I thought this was a small chest.
I thought it was small too. Okay, well, there's a bow. Never mind. We have HBA and logic now.
Zeph just saw that Pierre in fire is a small key. I don't know if we had seen that hint yet.
There's the other wallet. Oh, it's a K-sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So bomb. Oh no, that's storms.
Yeah, it was just storms.
Just straight up storms.
Okay.
Easy path.
Easy path. Done deal. Yeah, Zeph is kind of just chasing Mario's route right now. Gonna go turn in the letter. I think he'll probably also just end up going back adult after this. Open the bottle up a little bit for potential ice in your adult segment here. After this though, like our routing could get very divergent with bombs being like the only item we have really right now.
Jabu Jabu to Bongo. Huh? Okay.
Oh. Okay. We're actually
Magic and Jabu.
Yeah, interestingly enough, too, we're also not going to get a Jabu Jabu path now. Because... Did Zeph just not walk into Mido's house?
No. Zeph has a hook.
I thought the hook was in Mido's.
It was.
So, okay. Chat line. Okay. Yeah, I was confused, but anyway. Yeah, so with that Jabu Jabu to Bongo path, we know that the Boomerang check is dead, which means that you need Rudos and Boomerang to get whatever the item is for Shadow. And at that point, you have everything that you need to complete Jabu, so because of our path prioritization, anything hinted on the path to a stone dungeon cannot... Sorry, anything on a path to a medallion dungeon can't be hinted for a stone dungeon, so all of our Jabu stuff is unhintable.
Mm-hmm. Unhintable or hintable to the stone dungeons.
Yeah, correct. Which means we should get a double path at some point as well for one of our dungeons. Hopefully it won't be something useless like bottom of the or like DMT to Goma, which we've already fulfilled, or something stupid. Hopefully it will be an actual useful item. But yeah, it seems like it's going to be magic or hovers in Jabu, which means we kind of want to find our Boomerang pretty soon. Zeph interestingly doing Child Grown City, which I don't think we saw from Mario's side.
Double defense.
If there's something here, this could be a big advantage for Zeph, early.
Oh, I didn't quite get it.
Yeah. Kokiri to hold. Yeah. My guess is probably for that hook shot. I think that's good for Zeph.
I don't know. That was kind of on the edge there.
A little late. I think he's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's good. Not paying out, though. Both of the checks that we could do here are...
Although, this might pay out for Zeph.
Yeah, he goes to DMT to just do the storms. You can get a K-Sword in his child segment and beat Deku here. It looks like... Oh, this might just be the maze, though.
Might be just... looking at the maze, but we'll maybe.
You know what? If he peeked that there's a big chest outside, though, in the DMT wall, because he peeked that, he might think it's 2 checks and go do it now while he's here. It's not like a huge advantage, but it is just a little bit more efficient. I mean, the save quit over to, nice death warp here.
Zeph, you had so much to live for.
He's just death warp. He's death warping because he's stuck in here.
Yeah.
He might still go out.
You can only get back over if it's a big chest.
Yeah, this is gonna reset him to the shortcut and... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, anytime I death warp right in front of the shortcut, I just take the shortcut, but... That big chest in the wall might pay out huge, because he will just get K-Sword here.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll grab his bow.
K-Sword and bow.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably just see a rush to Deku Tree, to be honest. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the way that this could be, like, really, really impactful is if Boomerang is just in Deku, like, you can clear your whole child segment here, like, do Deku, if you find your Boomerang in Deku, like, you just immediately go do Jabu, you get the path there to, like, Shadow, and we might be kind of off to the races progression-wise, but Mario already has the K-Sword, and, like, your save quit brings you right to, Kokiri Forest, so, like, it's not a huge time save efficiency-wise, but it's, like, ever so slightly.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing here?
Maybe Zephyr thinks they can get, or he can get a Dampé time? I don't think so, but maybe.
That's a slow walk. We unfortunately have Mario's audio on, so I couldn't tell exactly when night was. I guess he hasn't done this check, but it's kind of a far way to come for just one check. Yeah, so this is Mario going back child. We'll probably save quit and he'll just go straight into Deku.
Mm-hmm.
Or prove me wrong. These guys need to stop just doing the opposite of what I say.
Bomb shoot bowling.
Driving me insane.
Night market, maybe.
I mean, it's correct, but like, why you gotta make me wrong again? I've been wrong like 5 times already. We're like 40 minutes in. This is insane. If Zeph actually got this time of day, I'm gonna be... Okay, no. Oh, we haven't seen Richard. This is a new check.
Mm-hmm.
Richard and Bombchu Bowling.
Paperweight.
Nice.
Not doing a lot for us. But at least we know where those invisible grottos we've already checked are at.
Yeah. I always make that joke that just, like, oh, now I know where the grottos are. With how dumb I can be, like, that's actually not a totally useless thing for me to know.
Okay,
just running by a grotto and it, like, vibrates and you're like, oh, yeah. Thank you, game.
There's the fortress to Twinrova again.
Yeah. I don't actually remember where that first copy was. I don't know if Zeph's gotten it, because I think it was in, like, a Hyrule Field grotto, maybe? So that might be new info for Zeph, but...
I think it was in K-Sword Grotto.
Okay.
Wait, what was that? TCG's a bottle.
Yeah.
Don't really care about that.
No. Definitely not. Also a really nice hint, because that's a very easy to strain check.
Mm-hmm. Slingshot and strength.
Okay. Our first strength of the game, which is nice. We do need 2 of them for spirit completion.
Yeah, we don't really care about that slingshot. Well, target something, I guess.
It is possible. But we do have the child spirit hint, so we don't necessarily... We're never getting into the child spirit, so we don't necessarily need a projectile for that, but...
And Jabu's chest is dead, so...
Yeah.
No unhinted rang. Or no, oops, rang here.
Yep.
Okay, there's just another free bow.
Not bow lock.
Nope. That's not bomb locked either.
Yeah, you're right.
So, equally available bows.
So let's see, our paths so far, all we have, like, fulfilled is the storms to Goma. We have access to get whatever is in Fortress. Oh, we do have the Kokiri to Volvagia, which is hookshot. Probably, because I think we've checked everything else in... I guess we got the, claim check, which I don't think we've seen turned in.
Nope. Okay, game. Sure.
Alright, well now we know the Fortress path is probably just mirror.
Yep.
I think it actually... Yeah, it has to be mirror, or lead to mirror. So...
Yeah.
Because theoretically it could have been magic, but because of the path priority, we need magic for shadow, so it can't be the hinted item to path. And yeah, it can't be the hinted path to spirit.
Yeah, we have both fire sources, so it's not that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it just has to be mirror, basically.
Mirror or strength 3?
Which would lead to mirror, yeah.
Yeah.
The most insane cook is it could be irons for exactly
Toilet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like what you're cooking. That smells pretty good.
Oh no, I don't know. It'd be nasty, but yeah. Zeph, I think, is just counting out skulls. I don't hate it. It's 1 check. When has 1 check on 10 skulls ever punished a single person? Cries in me in Challenge Cup final.
It's a dead Goma. I blinked and missed it.
Yep. And our first dungeon completion at 46 minutes, which is kind of slow, but... The way the seed has kind of played out was a very bottlenecky get bomb bag, K-sword, and then the world opened up once we got into the bottom of the well, but till then it was a pretty slow opener. Mario gonna grab his second bow.
I would imagine this is a DC dip now.
I actually...
Maybe fire?
I would push GTG, I think.
Oh.
And the reason is, like, you have to go over to Fortress for the path, which is probably just mirror, but, like, I would want to get into Spirit as soon as possible, because you kind of have everything to clear it now. Like, you're missing magic, but that's a lot of checks in that area between, like, Fortress, Spirit. And if we're thinking the hook shot is path to Volvagia, I think hook's gonna lock your hammer somewhere. And there's a lot of hook locked stuff out that way too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the one. I don't think Zeph has Requiem yet, So
No, it's on Bolero.
yeah, which he has not been up that way.
Mm-hmm.
If he decides to go over to GTG, like, he might just naturally cross, which will be a lot slower than what Mario does, which might be just, you know, reverse with Requiem. But... we will see what our runners decide to do here. I do think Zeph checks Hyrule Castle and probably goes adult from here, though. Mario having the Requiem is actually a pretty big advantage, too, because my thought is that has to be Bolero or Nocturne out there, and then it's a 50-50 on if Nocturne is in ice.
I would say Bolero, Nocturne being out there would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
If there's not a way to cross.
Yeah, and I think like information about like song layout is pretty important too, because like you need Nocturne, so like if you know that that's in ice, like you just go there.
Holy, we are seeing back a leg. Okay.
First one's a duplicate. Although to be fair, no, Mario saw that behind Deku. Yeah. Yeah, here's Mario doing... Mario actually doesn't know Child. Spirit is dead, because I think the only time we've seen that hint was in Valley, which he has not been to yet. Back-a-link hint's useless, like always. Yeah, so this will give Mario the song knowledge that he needs. He probably does Child Spirit and feels a little bad, so... Okay, Bolero. So yeah, we have to go do Ice. The Nocturne's in Ice. Gotta go do that. Zeph calling opponent, so it looks like he's gonna go forward. Kind of do Southern Hyrule out to Fortress this way. This makes sense from his perspective, just like not having Requiem. Like, there's a chance that it's vanilla Requiem and you have to do this anyway, so like... I don't hate this play, it's just gonna hurt a little bit from an efficiency standpoint. Crossing is pretty damn slow.
Iron Boots.
Irons.
Okay, that's GTG fully clearable.
Yeah, that is worst case if Toilet's an item, Zeph can full clear it now. Those irons are actually like literally only useful for Toilet this seed too, because Fountain's dead, Water's dead. We already have Gold Scale for the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is an ice play for Mario. I like this because I think this is like an interesting just ordering thought experiment sort of thing. Is you can full clear. Okay. Wait, what? Camera's just there. Okay.
What was the...
It was Kokiri Forest to evolve. And so, my thought initially is, there's a key on Pierre, and it could just be a hook for key logic.
Key logic, yeah.
It could be a hovers bait path. Like hook to hovers for like an early fire boss key. Like locking
Yeah, it makes sense too.
But yeah, that hammer is actually really, really nice for Zeph, because paths, like, especially in this, with like how much information paths give you, like, they can totally bait you in certain ways. Like, I was like, oh, like, hammer's probably hook locked in Spirit or GTG, like, haha, and you chase that, and then suddenly you're like, oh, it's just for a key logic on Pierre. Get wrecked, idiot. Like, you waste 20 minutes trying to hunt a hammer that's... But, before the hammer jump scared us, what I was gonna say was... Ice might not just have Nocturne, right? Like, it could also have Magic, which makes your Spirit clear a lot better. So, I think, like, the top runners are... I think, like, a lot better at, like, recognizing, like, doing this location is better first because it might have an item that makes, like, another location better. If you're 50-50 on, like, where you want to go first, like, going to the place that you have to go and can full clear is better than going to the place that you have to go and you can only, like, half clear. Or, you know, like, do really slow tricks like bow, crap, and spirit to full clear it. So, I like this ordering, just doing ice first, and then probably gonna do his, Fortress to Spirit after this.
Although, I mean, the upside to it is we'll get Bolero, which will immediately get back to fire.
That is true too, actually, yeah, from Zeph's perspective.
So, you know, worst case is that, yeah, maybe it's Vanilla Requiem, or maybe it's not, and...
Yeah, and you're actually really, really correct about that. Like, no matter what song out here, like, is out here for Zeph, it's good. Like, if it's Vanilla Requiem, you have to cross anyway. Nocturne, like, you need to come out here for Nocturne. Or Bolero just gives you another song check and, like, a really easy, quick access to fire, which he can probably beat now. He has Hammer, like, we can skip the hovers requirement if that's, like, required, which, who knows.
Alright, it's on top of Fortress.
Yeah. I like the double sticks on HBA, though. That's a stick upgrade and then just, like, one more stick just for good measure. Yeah, this is actually going to potentially chain really, really nicely for Zeph. He can, like, cross over. If he does GTG, like, if there's nothing in here, it might be a time sink, but he can clear GTG. He'll probably get Mirror here, which means he could probably do most of, if not all of, Spirit. He'll get Bolero to go do Fire right away. And then, by that point, he'll know he has to do Ice after Fire for Nocturne and just go do Ice from Fire after.
So before this chest opens, I had one thought. This could be long shot. Okay, it's not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, long shot would have been...
Because water is pre-completed, so it can't be hinted. And there was a chance that maybe the hands were really stupid with key logic.
Oh, yeah, I was just like, oh, like, long shot wouldn't have been that bad, because it's almost definitely just, like, shoot the sun then, but yeah, just, like, key logic for...
Yeah, that...
Spirit would have been nasty. Sometimes I'm not creative enough to be evil when I'm on comms. That's an evil hint, man. But yeah, just Mirror is boring. From a comedy perspective, at least. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, because Zeph's actually in, like, a very on-the-rails path now.
Well, that
Like,
just saved 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, he has, actually, like, a ton of progression to just kind of bang out consecutively. Mario, on the other hand, like, that hammer is in such a unexpected spot.
Yeah. Especially with your Wolf path.
Yeah, like...
Whoa.
Uh-huh. I was gonna say, if that was magic, that would have helped him a lot, because he could just go, like, drop Furores and Spirit, grab his mirror.
And just some love.
Yeah. Oh?
Maybe checking Lab Dive.
Yeah. He has the hook, too. He could do Adult Lake here.
Yeah.
If he decides to also do what Zeph did and, like, go out and get his hammer and be equally shocked as both of us, that would be a very, very big play for him as well. Mario is, again, like, he tends to play safe and just relies on the fact that he can execution advantage most people in this community. So maybe he thinks this is just, like, the long-term, more efficient play. Zeph, are you really... You're going... I've never seen someone
do reverse GTG?
Full reverse GTG. Can you call the... I don't think you can call Pierre from down here, can you?
No, you can't.
Okay. That's wild. I've never seen someone shoot through that to go to that room. I don't know if I like that. I might do it, just... that might become part of my repertoire.
In case you make a oopsie-doopsie.
Well, so... There's always discussion on, like, if left side GTG or right side GTG is faster. And I think, like, in situations you're one item from go mode, I think right side GTG is technically faster. Or if you don't have strength 2, I think it's more efficient to go right side.
Alright,
and...
Pierre chest was just a key.
Yeah. I'm wondering if you're one item from go mode... Okay, Helpers. Hello?
We're Magic
from
and Rang from Glow.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, I don't know about the whole skipping the left side, but especially not with Strength 2.
I don't hate it because we did not see a lot of keys. I think there were 3 keys.
That's fair.
It might have been... He may have skipped a couple, because I think he knew he only needed 2 from peeking the maze. And I think he may have left a couple more, so maybe we saw like 4 or 5 keys. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know, left side is 7 checks? And if like 4 or 5 of them are keys, like that's not actually that efficient to do. And I know Zeph says he doesn't change how he plays for his opponent, but like, Mario's really damn good. You gotta find ways to cut some time down. Like, he just found his hammer out of nowhere. Yeah, so our runners now that Mario has pulled that hammer are gonna be on pretty equal footing. Sorry, I'm also, like, I'm talking in between sneezing fits right now. But Mario's going to be chasing Zeph, and they're both going to be kind of doing that progression push that we've seen, like, do Fortress, cross to beat Spirit, Bolero out to Fire. And Mario does already have his ice completion in over Zeph. Oh, another thing to mention is, now that we have an in-logic hovers, our Jabu to Bongo path is guaranteed to be or lead to magic.
Yep.
So that is another thing that we can kind of check off. Which means we really want just our, really just Rang from glow mode, so. And we have enough progression that you might just stumble into Rang somewhere on your way here.
Also, I don't know what item it could be at this point other than magic. I guess strength 3 for exactly OGC Fairy.
Yeah, or like long shot for exactly
shoot the sun.
Shoot the sun, yeah. There could theoretically, I mean, it could be like long shot for spirit key logic for something that's not mirror shield locked. Because like the only hint logic we have is just that mirror doesn't lock anything. Right. But like the vanilla boss key check could be like 5 key locked behind long shot for like exactly magic or something. But yeah. We're pretty much out of like potential garbage bait in the seed, so good news there at least. Sure, okay. Mario just casually hitting the 17. Did Mario ever get his dins from Valley?
Nope.
That's kind of crazy to me. He might get bailed out with these hovers then. I think he knows the hover recoil. So if he gets the hovers, he can actually just pick up his dins in this segment here and then like Requiem out to Spirit.
One key.
Yeah, and we're gonna hope that we're not somehow like magic locked in this place, because we do not want to have to do bow shit. I think both of these runners know it, it's just really annoying and slow to do if you have to for like a boss key.
I agree.
No. Okay, well, there's a boss here. There's a big chest on the hand in Spirit. And we know that Strength 3 always has to be in Spirit, so I wonder if that's going to just be our Strength 3 here.
That would make perfect sense.
The fact that it so consistently happens that like Strength 3 is in Spirit and Second Magic is in Shadow is like kind of wild.
Oh.
Another big chest.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I would just go. I would like check that one big chest here in Spirit, and I would be on
the one chance that it's what you call it.
If it's if it's lights, you just like. I think especially against a player like Mario, like you have to just zoom. Like this has suddenly become a jet very quickly. Of like, I have 4 dungeon glow mode to do right now. I don't like how that works. I know it works, but okay, second bottle. Yeah, I think you just like you literally have your keys. I would skip everything else in this place, and I would just go get the hint if I need to.
Yep.
Like, maybe check a couple things at the top on your way, but, like...
I agree.
Skip this room, just go to the boss key, get on your horse.
Yep.
Oh. He's not getting on his horse.
Well, you still have to beat Spirit.
Yeah, but, like, you had the keys, I would just go... You don't need to kill these guys to...
Maybe not to do it, or maybe Zephyr saw something on the hand.
He could have. He doesn't have Requiem knowledge, but the Child Spirit was, hinted dead, so... The Requiem doesn't really bother him, I don't think.
Yeah, I think it's more of a, I don't have Requiem, I don't want to come back here.
He should know that he has access to it. I guess it's still 50-50 if it's Bolero or Ice, and he doesn't want to have to do Ice if he comes back. Okay, sorry. I understand. That's more what he meant. I got it. He's not checking the hands, though. Did we have a hand send? Maybe we had a hand send.
I didn't remember a hand send.
I don't think I saw a hand send. I know he, like, did the child peak one, but he's just skipping the adult one.
Oof!
Oh no! Oh, we just picked up a red potion too. We could have used, and Mario doing the hover. This will be punishing if he misses it, but it's also Mario. Yeah, this man's too good. Why did I ever doubt?
Our pressed X, we failed.
Who am I to doubt our Lord Mario? God damn. He's so good. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I still, like... There's so many checks in Shadow, Spirit, Ganons, like, the likelihood that your lights are here is pretty low. I would be on my horse, but I'm also a psycho. Also, these guys are at this round, and I got knocked out in the first round, so... Yeah. Actual groups. I didn't even make a past group.
Well, you made it further than I did. I didn't make it past qualifiers.
I mean, like, if it was me, I would have checked this BK chest and, like, the... top mirror lock check, and that would have been it, but...
This is a big chest.
Lights. Second magic? Let's go second magic, actually. That would be hilarious. I got it! Second magic! Let's go! It's second magic! Screw Jabu, we're go mode, baby! Glow mode. We're glow mode.
Unfortunately,
that's amazing.
we can't screw Jabu because, well, it's a medallion, but...
Yeah, but you can just not do the checks now.
Yeah.
Like, it saves a couple seconds. That's wild. Although I'd say that,
around Jabu.
Yeah. It'll be like lights or strength 3 in Jabu, and... That magic placement is really funny, actually. Like, just being able to... That's a crazy magic placement. That's so funny. The game has jokes. Yeah. The big thing is, like, the ice completion so far, but, like, Zeph got Bolero, so he's gonna play Bolero, probably beat Fire, and then go to ice.
Very nice.
His go mode is, like, 1 extra dungeon, but... It depends if he decides to... He does have blue fire arrows and magic, so he could just, like, zoom to the song if he wanted and kind of say screw the rest of ice, but to, like, save a little bit of time over Mario.
Zephyr getting a little trolled with Rova.
Yeah, that first shot was like real quick, so like the other one didn't even have time to like move really. Here is the boomerang for Mario. Soon after the cutscene. And this key.
Needs one more hit.
Yep. See if Mario is getting on his horse, or if he's also going to clear. I guess, like, from Mario's perspective with Requiem, it's a lot better to just zoom, because you can always come back here if you absolutely need to.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be zooming. If he zooms past this magic, it might be interesting. If he's like full zoom, he might be like half zoom. No, this is half zoom.
That's Twin Rova down for Zephyr.
The half zoom gonna result in his magic here, and yes, Zeph cleans up Twin Rova.
So I still think Mr. Mario has the advantage right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Just because Mr. Mario's been to ice.
Yeah. I think if Zeph is able to pull lights out of fire, like, he knows he can go mode ice, and that might make it really close. Because, like, he's gonna know Nocturne is in ice here. So, yeah, this will be like a fire completion. You just get boss key and go kill boss.
Yep.
Hope.
Fire to immediately go to ice to...
We might. So I was actually going to say, like, the hookshot path makes me think it's going to be a deep fire for the key, but I think the hovers were hook locked in GTG based on our keys.
That's possible.
And it could be a very early, like, hovers locked fire. So I don't actually know if you can fully read anything into, like, how late our boss key's going to be. But yeah, I do think if Zeph full clears ice, I think he's definitely a little bit behind. I think if he rushes straight for the song, I think it's actually pretty close. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, now I think you also just hard zoom. Because Strength 3 gives you all of IGC completion for lights. Like, you're not even looking for, like, bait items anymore. Like, the statistical likelihood that lights are on exactly Sheet the Sun and you need to find a long shot is so astronomically low that if it happens, I'll laugh. But I think you just gotta zoom. Get the hint.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure Zeph has a red potion, and the fact that he's not drinking it to give himself a little bit more time is annoying me. Maybe he'll do it after he gets the second big lobby room check, because it'll heal him more. You can take some fire damage getting from like one side to the other and then heal up with the red pot.
Alright, so 50-50. This is either a small key or the boss key.
Yeah. I think if this is a small key, I think you're almost definitely like getting towards Pierre for the hook logic, but...
Yeah.
Zeph, what? Oh, he must have just like hit the wrong... Okay. He pulled out his ocarina and I was like, you're not warping somewhere in the middle of fire, what are you doing? I think he just hit
honestly,
I the wrong...
I honestly thought it was buffering the damage timer, or the countdown timer.
Oh, it could have been that, yeah. That man had a second on the clock when he opened that door.
Second's all you need.
Yeah, true.
Okay, we ascend.
Yeah. Mario! Mario feels like he's closing the gap, even like, I don't know. I thought Zeph was a lot more ahead. I guess that death in spirit and like clearing a lot of it lost Zeph a lot of time. Yeah, that 1 second on the clock was actually scary, because there's a thing that happens where, like, if you run out of time as you're crossing the threshold into, like, another load zone, you can actually burn, like, when you get onto the other side of it. That's... interesting. That was boss key in the shortcut chest, which is not Pierre key locked, which means I think it has to be hovers locked for fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're gonna get stuck? How can we get stuck there? Pierre's a key, though. Oh. Wow, it's the really dumb combination of, like, you need hovers for the upper Goron or to get to Volvagia option. That's wild. That's so dumb. This game is stupid, and I hate it. That's such an unlikely, like, key layout in Fire, too. That's actually crazy. We should get a pretty decent view on, like, where our runners are, based on, like, how far in the ice Zeph is when Mario kills Volv, and I think he's not gonna be done with it unless he exactly rushes it with BFAs. I don't know exactly how much time. I'm really bad at estimating time in these games. For a game that I've played like hundreds and hundreds of times, I have no idea how long it takes to do anything in this, but I do think Mario is closer in Fire than Zeph, like, completion of Ice is going to take him. But it might be close.
It'll be close, but I think there's still a clear advantage.
Yeah. Again, I think if Zeph goes to full clear ice, he's definitely behind. I think if he, like, BFAs straight to the song, it's close enough that he is in the race, I think.
This is close.
Yeah. Mario is behind like a couple minutes probably in fire. So like I think if Zeph just rushes the song.
Very nice.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm so bad at gauging time. Nice little backup from Mario there. He missed like the cool little glitchless jump, but got the nice shield jump back up. Zeph should have no problem one-cycling this full fight, has plenty of bomb trees, a BGS. Easy, just spam like a bajillion bombs and hit her when she comes up the second time. You don't even need to count, you just spam.
Yep. And
there she
Dead
goes.
Dragon.
I think based on this being hovers locked, I think this is probably a key. I guess it doesn't have to be, but based on what our key layout looks like, I think this is going to be a key.
Yeah, that would confirm the path.
Oh no! It's actually, there's,
no.
yeah, there's a piece of heart. That's so. The path is probably just you. The small key that you need is like on highest score on, so you probably need to hover over to get that key to be able to like lock. It's really dumb, but. Or I'm like just totally spacing on something. I don't think there's anything else it could possibly be. I think it has to be hook for hovers for Volve. Because there's a wall on Skull Mask, so it's not like stupid Tunic logic.
Is it stupid Bolero logic?
Is it stupid Bolero? Oh, it's stupid Bolero logic. Yeah, you're right.
It's Bolero. It's hookshot to get to Requiem,
okay.
or to Bolero song.
Yeah, no, that's a really good call. That is correct.
Wow, it's even dumber than we thought.
Yeah, I always discount access as like a possibility because it's so rare that is like your path requirement.
Right.
Hook to get to fire is crazy.
Alright.
That's a good show. I would never have like I would have just assumed it was the hovers how the seed went.
Mm-hmm. Well, normally it is the hovers.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I think this whole fight is going to be less time than Zeph even rushing to Nocturne, so I do think Mario is in the advantageous position here.
Mm. Bolt down.
Oh, he is rushing it though.
Yep.
This is good for him, but
it'll be close.
Yeah, it really sucks. That death in Spirit actually took like a ton of time. I think if without that death, Zeph was probably like ever so slightly ahead.
Yep.
With this decision to like just Just bomb jump. Just. Ugh.
No, you gotta do the tricks.
Okay, he got it. Yeah, it's swag.
So I know that I do not know how to do that jump specifically because I never learned it because it was way too difficult.
Yeah.
But if you stand on the fourth block, you can do a charge spin there with the Master Sword, and then hold shield at the end, and then you just side hop and then hold up and
Really?
hold. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So if you ever screw up the backup and you don't have bombs, there's you have to have a shield though. That's the thing.
Yeah. The only like glitchless jump I actually know in Ice, which is really bad, and I always taught myself I'll learn these, and I never do, is the one up to like the blue fire source in this room.
Yeah.
The like backflip, side hop, like jump up, but. Yeah, Mario entered Shadow at like 128.45, so we'll have like a decent idea of how ahead he is when Zeph gets in. Sees this big chest, hopes it's lights. Gets disappointed.
With menuing, he's gonna be about a minute behind.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of if there's like a single place that lights can be that like Zeph would have an advantage with, and I'm kind of coming up a little short. He did clear more of GTG, and he's cleared more of Spirit. But... other than that, I don't know if there's... Zeph's hope might genuinely be it's exactly an adult lake on Sheet the Sun, and it's like a long shot casino. I do think he's technically cleared more than Mario with his dungeon progression. Mario obviously did like the two or three extra checks in Ice, but...
Or, you know, they could just be chilling out in Dodongo's cavern.
They could be in Dodongo's. That we were talking about doing like 30 minutes in when we got the bomb there.
No.
This could also come down to something stupid, like if someone decides to check like light trial before climbing for the hint versus like one person just committing for the hint. Like...
Yeah, they're close enough that that could be the difference.
Yeah. I'm never sure what the correct play is in that situation. I think it always depends on like how much you've cleared. Mm-hmm. In this seed where there's so many locations that we haven't touched yet.
Yeah, in this case, I would probably go for the hint, even if it is inside my castle.
Yeah. Yeah, we do get a very exciting double, basically go mode-ish shadow. This dungeon is fun to watch, though. Like,
I still would imagine both runners are gonna open up big chests if they see them.
Oh yeah, no, this is... Shadow's linear enough, too, where like you're gonna do most of the checks either way.
Yeah.
I know like some people will do like the lens peek for this room and then like not kill the enemies if they see two small chests like that, but that's like the most go modable you can do until potentially the back of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because until then you can only get there with 4 keys, so it's either
Mario taking a fall, that's...
I mean, let's face it. When is the manager ever the last key?
90% of shadow. That's when you're
Right.
up with flow.
including vanilla, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen someone forward wall that in a long time.
Yeah, I like the, I think I learned it from Doc, but the, like, backwalk shield out thing, it's 100% consistent, you won't get knocked off.
Right.
Oh, shadow bait. I do think we're like kind of running out of big chests to even find. We have like most of the meme items. We have strength 3, we've seen 2 out of the 3 bomb bags, 2 out of the 3 bows, I think all 3
Slingshots.
slingshots.
We have a long shot, a bow, a bomb bag, and that's it.
Yeah, there's a few bomb shoot packs that we haven't found.
Oh, and a bomb shoot
I don't know.
pack, sure.
I don't know how many bomb shoot packs we have. Zeph getting his bait slingshot. See, we're still missing a boss key. I think we need 2 more small keys, so the likelihood that we're going to the back is pretty damn high. Well, also we're missing lights. I guess you're not. You're probably not skipping out on stuff in here. It would be so bold if you just leave the back of Shadow, though. Oh. What's the likelihood it's in these 3 checks?
Okay, here's a crazy idea, or a crazy ask.
Okay.
Do you, in this case, after finishing Shadow, go and do IGC and go for the hint?
Ooh.
Because depending on where it's at,
you actually can't, because you don't have the boss key, so you can't get all the way up.
So what I was really saying is, shut up, IT guy, you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you like, I like had a moment of like, yeah, no, that's actually like, that's so smart, like, you could skip Jabu, like, and I was like, oh no, wait.
Well, not skip Jabu, but...
Well, yeah, like, just not do the checks, I guess.
Yeah, and you would also know if you need, if you needed an age change or not.
Yeah. I do think there's something to be said about, like, drop furores in Jabu and just not do the checks, but...
Yeah, considering you do know that the only thing that can be in there is the magic. Or the long shot for magic on Shoot the Sun, but...
Yeah. There's no way the game would do that to us. A casino for long shot for lights on Shoot the Sun.
Oh, no, I meant for magic on Shoot the Sun.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, Dorf does have a light arrow hint. Alright. Oof. Unfortunate.
Yeah. Where did double defense end up being? Because
double defense was a fishing game.
Oh,
maybe.
I think you're right.
I think it was maybe one of the fishings.
I think it must have been adult fishing, because I think Mario did adult lake, and I don't think Zeph did.
Now, will Zephyr clear the manager or not?
I think you have to. It would be wild to like just skip manager.
Skip the manager.
It would be so. I would like love it so much. It's just such a crazy ask. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I guess you don't want to drop your FW here on the chance that it's this. Alright, Bernie Nuts.
Not getting the nut upgrade. What a crime.
Yeah, that's punishable, I hear, in some countries.
Alright.
Very nice.
Fastest prelude in the West, man. Wild. Yeah, so child, go clear Jabu. The good news is everything on the way here is pretty skippable, because like Domain Foolish, Fountain Foolish. I will be curious to see if he just drops Furrows, or if he doesn't even bother.
So race through the fish.
It's not an all dungeon rando, it is...
It is the 3 stones and the shadow and spirit medallion.
Yes. Close enough to drop? Okay. I'm always like, I never know where like the line to like be able to drop the fish is, where Jabu will actually, because like there was literally one time that I dropped it and he didn't like, it didn't activate the cutscene and I was very confused.
You can go as far back as like basically standing on the pedestal or on the thing, like past the stairs, and drop it anywhere and it'll still register it.
Yeah, I don't know. It must have either been like exactly where I dropped it was like right at the edge, or like the angle was weird or something. But like he didn't suck me up, and I like lost the fish because I wasn't paying attention, and like was like, what the hell just happened? But
That is correct. The fire and water medallion are not required unless that song is required, which would make it all dungeons.
actually, we weren't talking about this, but what if we get like a Lost Woods or a Goron City light arrows? And for sorry, a song required.
Oh God!
Just sitting through 15 minutes of unnecessary foolish forest
Yeah.
DC clear.
Yeah, that's a thing. Ganon's not that mean, is he?
He's pretty mean. He's kind of a dick. I don't know if you know this about the lore of this game, but he's not a good man. Oh my god, Mario is struggling with my problem. My controller, like, does not... It sometimes just decides to read, like, letting go of the right, like, joystick as a left input, which is really annoying, so I can't put, like, boomerang on the right side of my C buttons. And he just, Link was refusing to throw the boomerang there.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about mine. That I have an issue with Z targeting in that room. Okay.
I actually kind of wasn't even paying attention. Did Mario do the 2 checks, or did he just do this 10?
He did not do the checks.
Okay. That's a little bit surprising, just because I know he is, like I've said this a bunch of times, but he is pretty thorough. Oh my god. Big chest. The bait. What if it's lights, though? But it could have been light!
What if it's a boat?
The big chest could have been anything. Oh, Zeph's not gonna do it either?
It could have been a picture of light
let's
arrows.
go. If this exact check is exactly lights.
Nope.
Ah. The statistical likelihood of that check being exactly light arrows was so low that I don't hate the skip, but I am just surprised that Mario skipped it. Oh, we're going for box skip.
Very nice.
He's such a gamer. What a man.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Alright.
Yeah, Mario is a disgustingly good player. Zeph's been holding his own too, like not that far behind. A couple just like minor decision points, and I do think that that one death in Spirit was very punishing. Climbing Spirit is not as fast as you would think it is.
That cost 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah. Very unfortunate too. That room sucks. Like If you do it properly and you don't take damage, it feels nice, but it's very easy to like get ever so slightly off, and then the two BMOs just bully the hell out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Bumps.
Yep. Yep.
All
That's
right.
the most underrated item in this game.
Yes. Alright, time for Mario to climb, get his hint. Just based on what we have left, like, I think the most likely option is just like IGC.
Funny options like Hylia.
There's a few funny options, like Hylia, Goron City, Lost Woods would be kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Did we actually... So I know when Mario got the slingshot, before he did Deku, did he check target in the woods?
Yes, target in the woods was a piece of heart.
Okay.
Or something of that nature, heartish.
I knew like when he got the slingshot was good for him. I just
maybe that was double defense.
Oh, I think you're right. Actually, yeah, that might have been what it was.
Either way, it was something in a heart-shaped container.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Mario dip into the light trial? No, we're just climbing.
Makes sense. No reason to waste time if the man will tell you where they're at.
Yeah. We've cleared like a good amount of this game, but yeah, I will usually do light trial if I feel like I've like almost full cleared a seed. Just because like statistically it's like 8 checks and
Very nice. That is a big chest. And we are running out of big chests.
validation light arrows.
Validation money.
Oh yeah, that was another thing that we didn't know about the second wall.
Honestly, it depends on what this light arrow hint says.
Yeah.
And or if Mr. Mario gets smacked by the Spice Girls. Okay, so it depends on what the light arrow hint is.
Yeah. From Zeph's perspective, it's pretty unlikely. The only thing... The best situation for Zeph would be it's exactly in Adult Lake on Shoot the Sun, and it's a long shot casino. Anything else we have access to get, and Mario is just ahead.
Is it though? Because I mean, yeah, if it's a light arrow casino, but let's look at what we have left. You've got I guess DC's the biggest density play you've got. Also, well, no, it would if it is long shot if it's long shot exactly, it's not in DC anyway, because we had a hook shot path.
True, actually, yeah. So
that means our hook's hooked a lot.
Which probably just means the long shots.
Okay.
I didn't even see where that said.
Inside my castle.
Okay. I forgot to look entirely. Like, I have one job, and I fucked it. See, if Zeph goes... Zeph's one chance also would have been, like, right there you go, light trial right away. And even that, I don't think would have been enough. The climb is pretty slow.
Mm-hmm.
Did it say outside my castle?
Oh. Okay, maybe it was outside my castle.
Oh, outside your castle.
Okay, well, Next to in the vicinity of my castle is
Yeah.
the hint. Yeah.
Yeah, so outside of a catastrophic Ganon fight, it's looking like Mario is going to be moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Very good race, though. These guys have been neck and neck like the whole seed.
And we're going back to Shadow. Quick FW spot.
Yep. Mario back to go fight Ganon after he tells us how to beat Ganon. Zeph dropping the floors himself before the hint.
So Zeph will be 2 or 3 minutes behind Mr. Mario here at the finish. Barring anything catastrophic.
Yeah, with everything, we have the full complement for an easy Ganon fight. These guys are both really good. I expect pretty clean one cycles.
I mean, I don't even know if Zephyr's gonna have the light arrows before this fight's over. Well, no, that cutscene's pretty long.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like from the door, the whole fight with cutscenes and everything is like 2 to 30 or something like that. If you get the one cycle and everything. A pretty clean Ganon is. And like entering the fight is 220 or 230, I think.
Let me take Zephyr and I actually don't know if this is faster.
I have no idea. I'm always surprised that people play Requiem as opposed to Minuet when they're just looking for a... I know we don't have Minuet in this one, but like a lot of people I feel like always play Requiem, and I feel like Minuet entrance is faster technically, but I don't know.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Get your
And-
GGs in chat for Mr. Mario.
Moving on to be our last semifinalist.
With a official finish of 156.48. And welcome in. GG's.
Hello, it is. So, what did you think about the seed?
I think the seed was cool.
Yeah, no, that sums it up pretty well. So
I think I got bailed out a lot. Maybe not a lot, but a couple times I definitely got bailed out. The main one being the hovers in GTG, which allowed me to get the bins as a goal. I was kind of just hoping that I would find a magic or something in GTG so I can FW and come back.
oh yeah,
But yeah, that was convenient. And when I got hovers, I'm like, okay, this is go mode, kind of. So, and then the magic at the top of Spirit, I was like, whoa, what are you
yeah, that
doing
was
here? It's magic.
so. Yeah, we got jump scared one by the hammer because we were like, oh, it's probably like hook to hammer, and then Zeph pulled it out of like random, like south.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the pastoval kind of.
And then, yeah, it's literally hookshot for access to get to Fire Temple because of like Polar
Yeah,
and Requiem
that's
logic and everything, which is awful. But no, that was like Zeph's one big advantage was like if you didn't clear South Hyrule, like the hammer would have been a big issue potentially.
Yeah. I mean, hammer could have been on adult fishing too, and I skipped that, so it's good luck, I guess.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like doing adult fishing. I guess too.
Yeah. Was there a reason that was it just like an efficiency of like doing the checks in Southern Hyrule versus like reversing? Because you had Requiem at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
going from Serenade is actually slightly faster than reversing by like 6 seconds, I think.
Okay.
But all the checks along the way too.
Yeah.
Just I wanted to do that.
That was reasonable. We were talking and I was like, oh, like Zeph might go Southern Hyrule, but I think Mario will probably just like reverse to GTG, and then you both did the same thing. Just he was ahead of you a little bit at that time because he hadn't done ice at that point either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I saw
so-
no reason to do ice earlier than GTG stuff because Fountain was foolish, Domain's foolish. I don't need to double back for King Zora. Ice arrows don't save that much time in this scenario. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was a well-played race, so you guys were pretty back and forth a little bit, so I think we're going to get Zeph in here soon, too, so...
I can move him in here. Oh, okay.
Oh, GG's,
Zeph, GG.
Yo, GG's.
Yeah.
GG's.
So, about 3 minutes. It was a good race. How'd you feel about the seed?
Honestly, I had some shaky execution, but the fact that it wasn't a complete blowout is enough for me to consider this a win.
Yeah.
Blame it on the setup. Blame it on the setup.
Yeah, it's a setup.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bonks are completely, you know.
Yeah, I hope you kept your promise about counting.
Okay. I don't think it's 100% accurate, but I do have Mario. I have you at 6, and I only
Let's
got
go.
3 from Zeph. But
That's a lot.
okay. I definitely wasn't 100% paying attention to it. So
Yeah, I mean, it kind of ended up playing out pretty straightforward, at least like the route that I took. I was real pissed that the Dins was hinted in SFM.
I
Just like
knew you were
immediately
going to.
after getting the Dins, I'm like, this is huge. And then
Yeah.
I read a Valley dual hint, and I'm like, all right, never mind.
Yeah, I like said that exact thing too. I was like, oh, Zeph's like going to Valley without the hint, and he's gonna be like really happy he finds Dins, and then he's gonna go to SFM and be pissed that it's hinted.
The duality of man.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know. I was like surprised to see both the boomerang and the magic in Spirit. I was hoping for boomerang, and then I was just gonna like beat the boss because, as far as I knew, like you had to cross, or I was under the impression that I had to cross, and then after I got the boomerang, I'm like, well, I might as well just clear all the checks that are quick. And I didn't feel like going to like the iron knuckles for the hands. I'm like, whatever, I don't really care about those ones.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that. I
And
just
then-
went straight to the top.
And then I got the magic on like the BK chest, and I'm like, oh, well, like this is pretty much go mode for me.
Yeah, I think
You didn't
you guys
have the
both,
Jabu hint, so the magic was like huge for you, I guess.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you didn't have that Jabu hint? Yeah, that was bailed. That's crazy.
The magic there was really nice, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so like Crater is just gonna be Nocturne, and I just go to Fire, and then I go to Shadow, and then I got Requiem, and I'm like, okay, well, thank God that OOT was hinted this seed, because like now I know that Nocturne is not gonna be at Minuet, so I'll just go mode straight through Ice and get Nocturne,
Man,
and
you have
then
blue fire arrows for ice too. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, I think the couple like things that probably changed the race was like Mario going to DMC and getting the song for Requiem to like go out. He didn't have to cross, and then honestly,
Yeah.
like the death in Spirit was pretty rough too
yeah,
for like a little bit of time loss. So
I feel like
Uh,
the time difference in this, like, kind of just goes to show, like, the execution difference that, like, obviously Mario has on me. And, like, I had a couple of screw-ups, too, like the Death in Spirit, like you said.
Yeah.
And some of the routing ended up to be probably a little bit cleaner for Mario.
I would say so,
But-
probably.
But I
think so.
I would say also though, like you did say too that you kind of got bailed out with the hovers in GTG to get that din. So I'm like, okay, like
Yeah.
that's
100%. Yeah.
not much I can do about that.
No, it was a really good race from both of you guys. The decisions you guys both made sense. Like I know everyone always says they have shaky execution, but like outside of the Spirit mishap, like there was nothing major either of you guys like messed up with. The bonk counts
Yeah.
were pretty low. So,
Yeah, I guess another reason why I just didn't grab Dins as child, other than it's slow and I'd rather do it as adult if I can, is the Fortress to Rova path could have easily been for long shot,
Mhm.
and with the long shot I can just get the Dins, so
Oh, true.
that's fair, yeah.
I was kind of banking on either that or something in GTG, and it ended up being something in GTG, so
I was
Yeah, that's
actually debating when I went to Fortress, like if I even do GTG, because like I was like, I'm gonna get Mirror Shield here, like
yeah.
most likely, and I'm like, do I just cross and I get Spirit done and like the checks in there, as opposed to like going into GTG and like ending up spending, you know, more time than I want to, and then as I got the Mirror Shield, I'm like, no, like I can't. Like I can full clear GTG, and there's nothing saying nothing is in there, right? Like it has
Mhm.
just as good a chance as like anywhere else to have like Boomerang or Hover Boots. And if my idea is that I have to cross, then like Hover Boots being here would kind of make sense.
And that you were wrong. But you were
they
right.
were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the paths were like, other than the like hammer being weirdly hinted or not hinted, but the paths were pretty nice this seed, all things considered. I don't know if there was like too much that they really told you, but
Yeah, I tried to make a play for info by doing back leg hints as adult.
Yeah, they never pay out, man.
And just because I had like 2 path hints at that point, I think. And I'm like, where is all the info? Like, I have all the sometimes hints. This is ridiculous.
Did you get all 3 duels? Because I only got 1.
I think I got them all, but I closed out my track.
One was Child Spirit, which was in Valley. That was
it was, dude.
That was the Valley Hintstone. I don't know what the other ones were.
I think that might have been it. Actually, we may have only seen 2 of them.
I think I only saw those
remember
2.
A third. I don't remember a third. At least I know it was Child Spirit in the Valley one. But... Yeah.
But
no, it was a good race. Congratulations, Mario. I believe you move on to the semifinals to face Exodus.
Yes, sir. That'll be a good one.
Yeah. And Zeph, it was a really good run, actually. And I think we looked at it earlier, and you qualified 4th overall in the qualifier round. Losing to Mario is never a never a thing to be disappointed about.
oh yeah, no, I was kind of expecting that I would lose. I'm glad that it was close, and to be honest, I'm glad that I lost because I don't know how I would schedule a best of 3.
So you threw intentionally, right? Just to
I died in spirit just to give enough of a buffer there.
Yeah, you're such a good friend, Mario. Letting him win.
So now I have to schedule best.
Yeah, now you have to figure out how to schedule a best.
Is it best of 3 for semis?
Yeah, semis and finals.
So.
Okay. The more you know.
Yeah.
Well, luckily Exodus is able
NA,
to play,
so it's easy.
Probably. So. Yep.
But unless anyone else has any questions from chat or any last comments from our runners,
I got nothing, but thanks for the restream. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for commenting.
Thanks for commentating.
Hope you didn't say too many mean things.
No, I was actually real nice tonight. I'm too tired to be a dick, so. But shoutouts. Thanks to our runners, MrMario7788 and Zephyr, for some reason with a 3 and a 1 in there. Our tracker tonight was Virgil Dante. Oh shit. And commentating was myself, Pyro2366, and new IT guy. It's been a blast, everyone, and thanks everyone for watching.